Hey everybody, this is Dr. Ben Pearl with FitFootU, and today I am with my friend, and I consider him a colleague. He's really helped out with a lot of stuff with development. He is sports medicine program manager with Brooks, and he's going to be talking to us about the evolution and metamorphosis of some of these foams, and he's got a really interesting story about starting off with the foams. So tell us about it, Toby, and thank you for doing this.
Happy to, Dr. Pearl. So we'll talk about these 3 compression EVA foams that I have here in my hand. This is modeled off of the Hyperion Tempo. So the shoe starts off like this actual size, and we infuse the midsole. This is our DNA Flash midsole. We infuse it with nitrogen, cook it in the oven, and it blows up and jets out to this. Now the final product ends up being this beautiful, responsive, quick reacting EVA foam as the final product. And essentially we compress that down and create the final mold. So this is a 9.5, but it started life as this little one right here. It's pretty cool.
We were joking before this that it's kind of like sea monkeys, or those things that you put in as a child and they take on more volume. Tell us a little bit about responsive versus dynamic, and I understand everything is moving towards the nitrogen infused line for the majority of your soles.
So, everything has cushion in it these days, but there's different types of experience that runners are craving or they're after in terms of performance benefits versus comfort or, let's say, injury prone folks are maybe looking for more protective types of footwear. So if I take a foam like this DNA Flash, it's supposed to be quick, fast, responsive on your feet, where when you're engaging and interacting with the foam and let's say pushing off and dorsiflex, it's going to snap and give you that instant response that you're looking for that quicker pace and cadence. I'm going to compare that to our DNA Loft V3 found in the Glycerin. This is the Glycerin 21 that comes out early 2023. DNA Loft V3 is also infused with nitrogen. However, it's tuned differently, so a lower durometer. It's going to be a softer, plusher type of experience on the road. Just think more soft, plush types of a feeling, like a Cadillac, versus something like a sports car, like a Porsche. That's how I'd compare and contrast these two.
I love that, and I had the opportunity to use the nitrogen-infused adrenaline, and I found a big difference from the earlier model of the adrenaline. I have an Aroma, and then the earlier model of the Ghost, and then of course now you have the Ghost Max. Briefly, tell us about that.
Ghost Max is utilizing our DNA Loft V2, and with V2 we've actually tuned this up so it's a nice soft plush durometer. We've added extra cushioning versus our standard Ghost. It's on our straight linear last, but an additional cushioning in the forefoot for a total stack height of 39-33 for a 6 mil offset. And unlike the Glycerin, where I can take and really flex the shoe quite easily over the forefoot, this is what we call our glide roll technology. So a little bit more of a rocker type sensation, which makes it a great, easy, assisted transition for folks that are looking to alleviate a little pressure off their toes, and a more assisted transition again through your gait cycle.
Even longitudinally through the whole fascia.
Correct.
Because of that torque stabilizer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, thanks for doing this.
Absolutely.
And look forward to working with you up the road.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Pearl.